We are on our way to an estate sale and we are fired up because this might be the best estate sale we've ever seen. What a sale. What a sale. This has been awesome and intense, but awesome. This might be the best estate sale we've ever seen.
We expect it to be nuts there because I think the word is out through the whole reseller community in the Portland area that this estate sale is where it's at this weekend.
Everybody and their brother and their mother knows about this estate sale. These pictures have been circulating around social media. Everybody's kind of promoting it, which is awesome, but it is going to be cutthroat today.
So because of that, the filming inside might be a little hectic or maybe even not possible. We don't know. We kind of got to gauge this situation when we get there. Laura's got a POV camera that we don't really use normally, but we're going to give it a shot today just to see if we can get any footage that way.
We're going to try it out and we're going to see if we can at least capture some of the footage from today. I've got IKEA tote bags. We're not messing around. We've got Amazon Prime mailers in there for padding to quickly just pop the items in there. I'm very excited, but honestly, I had a nightmare about this estate sale last night. We waited in line forever and we had to watch everybody walk out with all the good stuff. So that was my dream last night. Clearly, I'm very stressed about this estate sale.
So.
But maybe I'm wrong. Dreams don't always come true, despite what they say. So hopefully today, my dreams do not come true. Heather's got her basket and then another foldable basket. Got our stickers. Sorry, ladies. He's sold. He's all mine.
There's a couple other rooms plus the whole length down and out so that we can just have people coming in and going out. If you fill up your tubs, there are sold boxes under tables for you to use. If you're going to use an empty one first, and that will be your box. Don't take things, don't shop out of those boxes because those are spoken for. Please don't put things in the box that you're kind of thinking about because all these other people might want it, and once they're gone, my audience is gone. Just make sure if you put them in the tubs, you're ready to buy them. There's a lot of staff here. They will carry the tubs down when you're ready to help you out. Tiffany and Scott, even Ella.
Brian's thinking we're about 50 people back.
Have patience and have fun.
Woohoo! I see hands flying quickly in there. It's grab and go. My dream bird cage holder is here. It actually has a sweet mid-century lamp attached to it. So we don't know if they're sold independently. We don't know if they're sold together as a set. And we have no idea if we're even going to get to it first, but I'm sure going to try. What piece is still there?
5 more.
Thank you. I already failed my mission.
You failed?
Yeah, I've already failed. Okay. That's okay. It's my own fault for failing my mission. I went the wrong way. Sorry, sold. Oh, that's a great color. Okay, let's see how much these are. 38. Not bad, but I'm gonna pass. Okay, I'm gonna go for more of the wood. I'm gonna get this one too.
That one's very special. These are all so cute too. Can I see a few of the jewelry items in here? Okay, so it's the big ring in the middle with the 3. Okay, awesome. I'll take that one.
Okay.
And then are those earrings at the very end? Yeah. I'll pass on those. Oh, I like that bracelet. Let's take a peek at that one. Okay, wonderful. I'll definitely take that one. And maybe the other dotted one you have right there, the cuff. Yeah, I'll take both of these.
Okay.
And then that ring. What a sale. What a sale. Was he a collector his whole life?
He was a dealer.
Really? Okay, that's what I was wondering. Are those silk? Do you know? The brown one? Yeah, I'm interested in the polka dotted one. How much is that? 18. And then the brown one?
Oh, also 18. These are
18.
separate.
Okay, I'll take the brown polka dotted one. That one's fun. Yeah, I like that. Thank you.
That's not cool.
Oh, it's not. Isn't that funny how you can't tell in the picture sometimes? Ah, a little peace and quiet in the clothing room. There's some really neat stuff here. $5. Did you go downstairs already?
Yeah, there's nothing.
There's
I got
nothing?
you. Things down there though.
You got what things? You did? Yeah, that's awesome. There's 2 of them?
My clock was a knockoff.
Oh, okay. So you don't have to worry about that.
It looks like you got plenty.
Oh, I got plenty. Oh, look at this little kokeshi. The tiniest. On the fence on these. Surprised these little guys are still here. 45, 55. Colors aren't right for us. Congrats on the Catherine Hall. $8. Good deal. Do these not sell well anymore?
I don't know.
Because I'm surprised they're still there.
I was really surprised
I think the
too.
price is just high.
A little high.
And
If
this
it was
one
a
doesn't
color,
fit.
like a neutral color, I'd probably get the black one, but
This is cool. That's a nice fiber.
it is. It needs to be cleaned. Yeah, they get kind of cracked.
Let somebody else enjoy that.
Exactly. Takes a team.
Oh, you guys had fun.
We did. I love that you're seeing it for the first time too.
Yeah.
This is Jesse's Unveiling. That's one of my favorites.
This is your supermarket suite.
What? Today?
Yeah.
Oh, congratulations.
Now I gotta learn how to repair them, but all the pieces are there.
Oh, that's
And that's
fantastic.
an original, correct?
I think so. And this guy is marked Kaj.
So they just never have been pieced together?
Yeah,
Oh, that's cool.
How cool.
for $10. Everyone loves a project piece.
Everyone
Yeah, now
does.
you got to find a lamp.
This
to hang it on.
reseller did too.
It's a
It
good
is a
one.
good one.
That's a cool colored one.
Yes.
Yeah.
And if you want to see all of Brian and Heather's awesome finds, head to their Instagram, RestatedPDX, or check out their website, restatedpdx.com. This has been awesome. It's really cool because we got to run into some friends we haven't seen in forever. Some of them years.
It's almost just as fun to get here early and kind of mingle with people you haven't seen in a long time and catch up. Resellers reunion.
We love our Portland thrifting and vintage community.
That was fun. It was crowded though. There were some moments where you really had to squeeze by some people. Everyone was having a good time. Everyone was patient and it was fun.
I was actually surprised how patient people were because it was hard to get from one room to the next room. And so usually when there's the traffic jams, that's when people start to lose patience because they can literally see what they're trying to get to and they can't get to it. And people kind of lose it. But everybody kept their cool today.
I thought it was well organized.
Very.
I thought the way that the checkout line went, it really helped because it was a small space. Family Affair Estate Sales did a really good job planning this one or thinking through kind of the flow. So it made it really easy.
And the stuff was good. The fact that we weren't in the very first wave and we got so many good things, I'm thrilled. We got 2 of the 4 that we were going for. That's not bad.
And the one thing you were really going for wasn't even for sale. Because you wanted that birdcage stand.
The
that
tripod.
that the light was hanging off of. I peeked in that room and I saw an orange sold sticker already on the lamp and I was like, forget it, basement time. And I went straight down.
Reevaluate.
And then when I came back up to the room and I looked at that and I saw the little NFS down on the stand, it said stand NFS. And I was like, oh, Laura's going to feel better now.
Yeah, I do feel better because nobody else got it too.
Yeah.
So for those of you who don't know, that is my dream birdcage tripod stand. I don't care about having the birdcage with it, but I have been looking for that darn tripod for years. I've come across it once or twice, but it was over $500 just for the tripod. I actually want to hang a fern in our breezeway with it. I'm going to keep holding out. Maybe I'll shoot him a message. Maybe it's not for sale unless you have the right price. I don't know. We'll find out. I'd offer $100 easy. So Family Affairs, if you see this video, $100 offer coming your way. There is way too much stuff to haul here in the car. So we're going to get everything home. We're going to get it taken out and I cannot wait to show you everything we got.
I don't even know what you got.
Jesse got to see most of it for the
Yeah.
first time as we were checking out.
We separated in there and you supermarket sweep that place. And I did see as we were checking out stuff, but I didn't get to look closely. I'm pretty impressed.
Thank you.
I'm impressed what you were able to accomplish. In
I think
such
I did
short
a
amount
great
of
job.
time.
I was trying not to be greedy because there's a lot of people there and a lot of people online. And so I was really trying to just take the things that made me go, and then take it, you know? So there were a lot of things that I normally would have picked up, but you know, you can't have it all. And when there's packed sales like this, it makes it fun because you get to really pick your favorites and leave plenty of stuff for everyone else too.
It's kind of like a little bit of a strategy that you might have because you know that there's like the really awesome big ticket items there and the hardcore resellers that are up front are going to be making a beeline to those items too. While they're all distracted with the big, loud, fancy stuff, you could be in there just grabbing the little stuff, putting them in your bag.
It's so
before
funny.
You know it.
You can have a strategy all you want. And as soon as you walk through those doors, it's like strategy out the window. I saw the one piece of pottery I wanted. It was $12, went for that, and then just threw my strategy completely out the window. Sometimes you got to just go have fun and just see what happens.
Right.
That estate sale was so much fun, and Jesse and I really have been getting back into estate sale shopping. When we very first started this business almost 15 years ago, we kind of started out with estate sales. Garage sales, yard sales, and estate sales were our thing. As you can see with the long line, estate sales in our area are very competitive. There are so many vintage resellers and collectors in the Portland area, which is part of why we actually got out of doing estate sales back in the day. It got so intense and you ended up waiting in line for hours just to get a thing or two. Sometimes you got nothing. So we've kind of been working on getting back in the game and we're having a blast doing it. And it is very fruitful. I will tell you, this is such an incredible haul. Most of these pieces are artist signed. They were picked up by somebody who collected high quality vintage and antiques. And those are always the best estate sales to go to. That's the kind of estate sale we hope to have someday when we're gone gone, we want to line around the block for our finds. This was really an honor to get to look through so many amazing things that this person had spent their life collecting. The estate sale company is Family Affairs, and they run amazing estate sales. This was no exception. The pricing is really fair. Now, you're not going to get, a beautiful piece of studio pottery for $1. That's probably not going to happen. But this was only $12. This would have been at least $9.99, maybe $14.99 at Goodwill. They do research on items, so they typically do know what they have, but they also need to move it. And I think that's part of the job of the estate sale company, is to get everything sold for the owner. It's a wonderful estate sale company. They have very fair pricing, and I'm so excited to dive into today's haul. This was one of the items that I had spotted on the listing photos, and it's kind of funny because you can't always tell the size of something from listing pictures, and that's why measurements are so important when you're selling. But for estate sales, you don't get measurements of anything. So I thought that this was probably this tall just based on the listing photo. We were like 30th, I think, to get into that house, and this was still there, so I was very happy about that. Even though it was shorter than I expected, it was only $12. And I did not expect that. It looks like a cool exclamation point, which I think is really fun. This one is a keeper. The majority of this we are going to be selling, and I'm actually hoping that by the time this video comes out, I have some sold comps for you. As I go through these and I tell you what I paid for them, I'll also be posting a picture and a sold price from our website. And if you're bummed that you didn't get the chance to buy these, you've got to be subscribed to our newsletter, because that is where we announce our first Friday sales and send out a teaser of what's coming to that sale. So a lot of these items are going to be gone and already purchased. But the cool part about that is you're going to get to know the actual value of the item. Picked up 2 of these beautiful hand-turned vases. They're nice and shallow, and they are stunning. You can tell just by looking at these pieces that the quality of the woodworking and the skill level is good. It's also a very nice piece of wood in general. This is made out of elm from New Zealand, and it's a New Zealand artist, and I paid $28 for this. Here's the smaller one. This one was $20, also artist signed. And this one is signed 56, so I'm not sure if it's really from 1956, but it very likely could be. These are such beautiful artisan pieces. These are not items that I find in thrift stores very often, so it was very exciting to find them at the estate sale. A fun mid-century fish platter. This one was $12. I also picked up this brass openwork lid, and this was $4. Now, I thought about pairing this with something, and I actually realized when we got home that it fits the fish perfectly, but the style just doesn't quite work with it. Otherwise, that would be really cool to use that. The holes are so big though that it's not really going to keep out small flies. I think it would be best to put it on some kind of a ceramic or crystal dish and use it for potpourri. I might hang on to this until I find the perfect dish. I just had a thought. I wonder if it would work here. It's a little crooked. The handle's a little crooked. That could work. Ooh, what do we think? Is it weird to put it on such a designer piece? I think it might be, but it does fit. I think I'm gonna find something else. I'm gonna find a ceramic dish. I feel like I don't want brass on brass. An Australian Indigenous art sculpture, and this little critter was $6. On our Australia trip, we found a large bowl that matches this. That was a really cool souvenir to bring home. Ooh, this was a good find. So this one was $28 and it is a mid-century Japanese Toyo Ikebana vase. And it's so cool because it's two-tiered and it has this little foot to hold up the other side. I thought that was an incredible find, and it even has the original sticker on the bottom. If you see Toyo Japan, pick it up. You might think it says Tokyo, but it doesn't. It says Toyo. These pieces are very collectible and they sell very well. Isn't this cat ceramic dish so cute? I love this one so much. I picked this one up for only $14. I grabbed a few pieces of pottery, and then shortly after that, I ended up going to the jewelry counter. Most estate sales will have all the jewelry, watches, coins, anything of high value that's small in a case near the checkout desk. So I knew I needed to beeline it there, and I'm so glad I did because I ended up getting 3 pieces of sterling that are fabulous. These are all Mexican sterling and they all go really well together. This large bubble bracelet was $65, and I will add in the sold price. This was definitely a good purchase. And then this beautiful sterling cuff was only $55. I knew instantly that these were really good buys, but my favorite piece is actually the ring. This ring was only $35. Now I don't have a sold comped for this because when I got home, I was kind of trying to get it on my finger and I was playing around with it, and one of the pieces sadly broke off. I think it was already a little bit weak. I'm actually happy that it broke off while I was playing around with it, not after I had sold it. I could go get it fixed for probably around $20, but I honestly think I might just sand it off and keep it for myself because it is a beautiful ring and I don't have anything quite like this in my personal collection. It'll go really great with some of the cuffs that I already have, but these two were definitely good scores. This is a great example as to why it's worth paying up sometimes for an item. $65 and $55 is not cheap, but I knew what they were and I knew the value was there. And that is how you can make higher profit margins if you are a reseller. That's also how you can get really valuable items to invest in for yourself if you're just a collector. We kind of divided and conquered. Jesse was able to secure several of the things that we had talked about ahead of time that we really wanted, and these were one of those items. I love these plant hangers. They're Japanese plant hangers. They are so cool, and these ones are in really good condition. These were $26 each, and these are actually staying with us. We're keeping these to put these in our home. This might look familiar because I actually thrifted an identical one and we paid $12 for this. We already have one of these in our kitchen, so now I can sell this one. Another beautiful studio pottery piece. I love the blue stripes on this one and it has such a gorgeous color. Artist signed on the bottom, and this one was $22. I'm excited to get these items to the studio to start styling them up and get these listings made. That's one of my favorite parts about my job. This is a cool mid-century Swedish ashtray. It's stainless steel and it was $6. A lovely glass dome teak tray from the mid-century era. This one was $15. A nice teak serving tray. I love using these when I have charcuterie boards and I put out nuts and olives and crackers and cheese and all of that. This one was only $12, made in Thailand. It's a really good classic kind of timeless style. We have several of these already, but I'm gonna take a look at the ones we have because I might like this one better and I might need to upgrade. That's how over years and years of doing vintage reselling, we have kind of fine-tuned our home into a space that we just just really love and really cherish all of the items in it. It takes time. It takes a lot of time if you want to do it on a good budget, but it's absolutely possible. I picked up a whole bunch of silk scarves. Now, I've gotten really into silk scarves. I feel like when I'm traveling, I can take an outfit or a dress and throw on a scarf and just feel a little bit more elevated and like I'm maybe not wearing the same outfit for like the third time on that trip. And it makes it easy to actually change out the look of your outfit. This is my favorite one, an Italian designer scarf. And this one I'm actually gonna take with me on my upcoming trip to France. So I'll pop in a picture of me rocking this in France. And stay tuned to the end of the video to find out why I was in France. This was a really cool find. So this was $24. And the reason I really love this box is because you don't find a shape like this very often. It has this nice long oval shape to it. But the best part is it has the original key. That is so hard to find these days. And it actually works. You turn the lock and you can't open the top. I think you can still open the drawer. Don't put your valuables in the drawer, put them in the top. It always cracks me up though with things like this because all you have to do is pick this item up and you can take the whole thing. But I think it's awesome and I actually like this displayed with the key in the lock. And I will add in the sold comp for what this item actually sold for. This chunk of wood is one of my favorite finds from the estate sale. I paid $12 for this and the wood grain on it is absolutely stunning. Very minimal, very Japanese style. I love it. Unfortunately, it's not signed, but it's a nice, heavy, dense wood and I just love it so much. So this one I think I'm gonna have to keep for myself. It's just too good. I know I'm not gonna find another one like it. And then I bought both of these leather belts for $8 each. They're in perfect condition. They're not dried out and cracked, which I feel like you see a lot of times with vintage leather. The olive green color on this one is so fun. A nice pair of teak candle holders. These were $6 for the pair. Classic, timeless, and they work with every season. I love that about natural wood. Not a super high return on these, but again, they're beautiful and a good staple to have. Candle holders always sell really well. We all love to light our candles. And then this fabulous mid-century tile serving tray. This was $24. It's out of Burbank, California, and I love the tile on it. Such a gorgeous serving platter. I saw this hanging on the wall and I really liked it. It looked like folk art to me, very primitive, and I wasn't sure where it was from. I didn't know the origin, but I felt like $12 was definitely worth picking it up for. I practically ran over when I saw this one. I was super excited about it. I was very surprised to see that it didn't have any cracks or repairs. I absolutely love Native American pottery, and I don't find it very often because a lot of people know what it is and that they know the value of it. So it can be very hard to find. I love the symbolism with the animals. I love the symbolism with the patterns, and it feels like pottery that's so connected to the earth. It's so natural. The color palettes are so neutral and beautiful. I really wanted to pick this up because I felt like this was something that a collector was really going to be looking for. It's just such a wonderful piece. Unfortunately, it's not signed by the specific artist, but it's definitely an authentic Zuni Native American piece. And it was only $38. These were funny because on the bottom they're signed and dated and they say a work of art. And that just really cracked me up because it is true. They are a work of art. And I think people overlook pottery and woodworking so often and not seeing the skill and the artistic spin that each individual puts on their own pieces. So I thought that was pretty cute. This one was done in 85 and this one was done in 82. So this is as old as I am. I was born in 1982. My job is more fun when I get to find things that I really am passionate about and that fit kind of my design aesthetic. It makes it more fun when I'm photographing for our first Friday sales, and it makes it more fun just seeing it all come together in this collection. I don't know who the owner of these items and maybe that home was, but they had incredible, impeccable taste. It just goes to show how you could spend a lifetime collecting really high quality items because they're out there to be found. And so I hope today's episode encourages you to give an estate sale a try if it's in your area. I know that internationally estate sales are not always that common and some people get kind of freaked out by them, but just remember, one, the person has not always passed. In this case, I know it was a living person and they were clearing out their estate. I think a lot more people are clearing out estates earlier in life instead of waiting until they pass. When I look around at our home and all of our items we purchased over the years, I get so much joy out of them, but I also do look at them as an investment because something I have learned for sure in life, community and experiences are more valuable than anything. So even if you are a collector, don't hesitate to have a big sale every once in a while. You can always reach out to somebody in your community who does estate sales, and almost all of them are going to offer living estate sales too. So if you're just looking to downsize or to clear out some of your collection, it might feel a little bit overwhelming, but there are lots of wonderful companies out there like Family Affair that are there to help you do it. Thank you so much for going estate sale shopping with us today. We hope you had fun getting to see a glimpse inside this beautiful estate full of antiques.
Thank you for going estate sale shopping with me today because
You're welcome.
You know I love estate sale shopping. It was a good time. It was a great day, and I'm looking forward to more of these.
Let us know in the comments below what your favorite thing that we picked up today was, or maybe it was something you saw us leave behind on the shelf. Thanks again for hanging out with us, and we will see you in a brand new episode here very soon. We are so happy to finally share with you that we have been working on our second flea market shopping river cruise. And that is why I have been in southern France scouting out the best locations, the best flea markets, and the most beautiful historic spots to take you to. All the details are coming very soon, but let's just say this is going to be one of the most incredible trips we've ever hosted. From huge twice-a-year antique fairs to stunning countryside and historic city centers. It's going to be one you're not going to want to miss. The cruise will take place April of 2028 in southern France on the Rhone River, and all of the details are coming very soon. So if you are interested in learning more about the details, how to book, when to book, the full itinerary and pricing, we have a special cruise interest email list. And this is the first place that all of the details are going to be announced and shared to. So head to our website, leftcoastrevivals.com, and make sure you are subscribed to our special cruise email list, and we're going to be sharing all of the details with you very soon. Can't wait to share more on what we're going to be up to.